Hey, we're operating the dark ages today for day 121 Coffee with Kenny, but we have a positive attitude. Yes, we do. We're thrilled to be here. This is kind of the first day that we start out the week here because we started moving on Monday of last week, finished on Tuesday, right? So this is the first day, Monday morning, we show up here. We're waiting for the internet to get turned on today, so we don't have a network yet. So I just thought I'm shooting this with the smartphone real quick so I can get on with our day because add-on guy who took a week off because of the bad weather, just like Holly was here all week, most of the week. Add-on guy didn't fly up because he flies up in an airplane. The weather was just too bad all week last week. So he's on his way, and I thought, you know what? We're about 2 or 3 flights away from check ride for this gentleman. So I'm gonna bring up top 10 check ride tips. I breezed through this morning and thought, you know, I wanted to talk about this book just a little bit because Taz has a couple dates. We're working together to get the book signing in Vegas scheduled, and it's gonna happen probably end of June, hopefully. We'll keep you informed. Make sure you keep tuning in each day, like and subscribe. And when you subscribe, click the bell so you'll be notified of the daily video, and we'll have a date for you very soon for our book signing where you can come hang out with us in Vegas, spend the day, grab a book, shoot the breeze, talk about helicopters. We may have a helicopter there. Well, we'll be in Vegas at Taz's airport, so it'll at least be a Schweitzer, but we're looking to maybe have an Enstrom helicopter there for those of you that have been wanting to go up in an Enstrom with us. So chapter 1, and this is what I'm gonna talk about with add-on guy when he gets here. We're a couple weeks away. Chapter 1 of this book is start 3 weeks in advance preparing. And when we say that, we're talking about charts, publications, 8710, all the things that you have to do getting ready for a check ride. Trust me. And I'd love to know if you're a CFI, I'd love to hear down below, what is your number one thing that you see that people, struggle with getting ready for check ride? We picked this as number one in the first chapter of this book because it's what I've seen hands down over the years. Last minute, the night before the check ride, you don't have something. You're calling your friends, FBOs are closed, and you're trying to find that one last piece, and there's nothing more frustrating the night before when you got a check ride early the next morning and you don't have something. And then you're calling the examiner going, hey, can I, you don't even want to go there. You want to be prepared. When you have your date, you want to show up and be ready, and you want to pass that check ride. And the way to pass the check ride is to be prepared. Grab a free copy of our paperback, Top 10 Check Ride Tips down below. We'll send you this paperback copy for just shipping and handling. Join Helicopter Land Ground School. That's what it's built for, right? Everything you do all the way through your training, you're gearing up for that day of the check ride, right? In reality, it's the whole time you're training, you're training the maneuvers to a standard. You're doing the ground to a standard. You as an applicant, you're always going, what kind of things is he gonna ask me? Is he gonna ask me this? Is he gonna ask me that? It really is about the check ride. That's what you're training from day one. It's ultimately to get the license and go fly and have fun, or it's gonna be your career and it's to advance on to the next rating. So listen to me, people. And I've preached this for years and I write about it and talk about it. And today, even in the past couple years, we've had people doing check rides with us, and it's that last minute, something pops up and we go, we all knew better, right? So we all make the mistake. Start 3 weeks in advance with ordering any publications you're gonna need, going through the PTS that will soon be the ACS, and make sure you get everything you need. Have it in plenty of time. That way when you're down to the wire on that check ride date, you can breathe easy, right? You're going last minute, doing some last minute studying, some last minute touch up on the maneuvers, but you've already got your file with all your paperwork, your documents are signed, you have all your books, you have your apps, your whatever you're gonna take with you that day to the check ride, everything that's required in the PTS, you're gonna have it. So my add-on guy is almost here. So again, sorry for the simple iPhone video. Nah, I'm not sorry. It works good, right? Smartphones work great sometimes. So our internet should be on today. We can get our network set back up. Thanks again, everybody. You all helped make this possible. We're so thrilled and excited to be our first Monday in the new Hogs Hangar. Please subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, click that bell and give us a comment down below, especially CFIs. What is your number one thing that you see that's your struggle with getting students ready? I'd love to hear the comments down below, and I'd love to hear how many of you would relate to chapter 1. being prepared and having everything ready. How many of you is that your biggest problem? Or what is it? What do you see, depending on where you're flying in the world, what's the number one you see problem with getting students ready to go? Thanks, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and we will see you in day 122. Almost 1/3 of a year. Hell yeah. See you tomorrow.